What's going on, Twitch? Give me one sec to get myself together. Hello to 0 viewers thus far. All I gotta do right now is just share my stream with pretty much everyone on Discord. Just let people know I'm live, so they can jump right in if they want. Just the audio though. 0 viewers. Alright, I was joking about the 0 viewers, because by the time this is recorded on YouTube, I stream both on Twitch and YouTube, so by the time it's like recorded, I don't think I'll have 0 viewers, because by then, people will be watching. Okay. Okay. Let's see who's there. Got 2 viewers so far. I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. Although it doesn't really tell me it's from Twitch or YouTube. Leave it vague on purpose. Which I guess is fine, but I don't know. Okay. I think we should be good. Let's get back into it. Alright, let's actually get into the regularly scheduled program. I just got the first Descendant. I'm gonna play it eventually. But I've been bitten by a Witcher bug. And I don't know. I've been really having a hard time letting go of medieval fantasy games. You know, considering Game of Thrones and all. It's kind of hard to explain.
I see you gather before me.
This long search for Ciri led Geralt to
We still have
conclude
like
that
one more
Ulla,
quest
the
to finish
ugliest
up in
man
Skellige.
alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
hope I don't have to do this. Oh, we're live. We're definitely live. Alright, there we go. Wait, did I not really finish this yet? Seriously? Why is my chat not working? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm viewing the chat in Raystream, so you might have to, like, retype what you sent. I probably didn't get, if you sent something, that is. Because when I refresh, Raystream tends to freeze. I don't know if that's a bug or a feature. But whenever I type something, well, whenever I refresh, it's the only way to get it to unfreeze. You're gonna have to, like, you know, it clears the chat. I know it's lame, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go to, sail to Unvik. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I think this is kind of stupid. Oh, this quest is requires me to be way too powerful. I mean, I guess I can, but let's do this. A lot of useless side quests. Not necessarily the Witcher's fault, but, you know. Okay, so where do we gotta go? Sail to Unvik. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. We gotta know what we're getting ourselves into before we actually go somewhere. I spent a lot of coin getting this. Wait, who's this? Yeah.
Listen, Witcher. Got us some weird diabling. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword could most certainly solve.
Let me guess. They're tearing your nets, devouring your fish, and attacking the occasional lone boatman or tavern patron who walks home along the shore.
Were that the only harm? Terrors in the bay are meaner than on the continent. They hunt come dusk or dawn. Attack fishermen wielding just oars and warriors alike. Sea tosses them up after. Armor shredded, guts devoured.
Strange. Any witnesses?
Rurik, my apprentice. He was on a boat the Muir Diablin attacked. There's Tove, too. Her man was killed. She lives nearby, up a bit. Sorry, none other comes to mind. Those who see the beasts, meet him, well, they generally don't come back to dry land alive.
I'll take the job. Dealt with drowners many times. It'll soon be over. Got my word on that. Rurik, right? Heard you were on a boat the drowners attacked.
Aye, I was. With Ulf, my cousin, gathering our crab traps off the Kjerrig cliffs. Ulf was pulling up a line, having a hard time of it. You know, grand, I thought. Cage has got to be full, it'll be a good haul. Then something tugged back and down. Weren't a blink and Ulf was underwater. Called after him, once, twice, thrice. Then the water went red with blood. I smelled something horrid. Rotten, but worse. Then the Muir Diablin flipped the boat. Don't even know how I made it ashore. Must have had Freyr watching over me.
That, or the monsters had eaten their fill. Thanks for the story.
We got one more witness, really? Who? Ooh.
Are you Tove? I was told drowners killed your husband.
Then you were told right. First the sea took my son, and now my man. I'm the only one left. Kjavilla, our son, he went out fishing and didn't come back. My man would walk out to the Kjerrig cliffs every day to watch for his boat. I told him he cannot bring him back to life. and that he could die himself. We'd heard about drowners, but he couldn't sit still. Donned his old coat and went. One night, he didn't come home. I fetched me brother, grabbed a torch, and we went looking for him. The Muira Diablin, sea fiends. They'd clawed him so bad, I only knew him by his coat.
Jesus.
Small comfort, I know. But the drowner problem will soon end. I promise you that. Farewell.
A man in need.
What do I gotta do? Investigate the place where the drowners are. Actually, wait, hold on. We can actually get there by horse, or we could have to take a boat.
Full company. Bow, axe, and blade against the giant.
Well, my dad's off fighting the Black Ones.
You help a man in need.
Alright, let's go.
Druids managed to contain the curse, but pestilence still blows in the winds.
Gotta go figure out why those monsters are terrorizing this village. Let's go. I find Viking culture to be very fascinating. I'll say that. And Skellige is basically inspired by Northern Europe. Really cool, the Nordic.
Another victim. That stench.
Come on. Yo, this is like lit. This is cool. This is a cool ability. That is a pretty cool ability.
That stench. Drowners for sure. Lair must be nearby.
Lair must be nearby. Are we stuck here? Did we get stuck? No. Oh, we can fast travel, right? That's true. Okay, so this area is also another sign area. Something's off here. Let's investigate.
Crabs. Must be near the fishing ground Rurik mentioned. That stench. Drowners for sure. Lair must be nearby.
Why is it everywhere I go there's always wolves? Let's take some potions. I can barely see.
Stench again. Slime and rotting flesh.
How many times have I played this quest? Quite a lot. Right. Gotta go here, gotta go everywhere.
A pelvis. Scratched up. Long, wide claw marks.
Something killed that drowner. I don't know where it is.
Drowners.
Not bad.
Alright, we need to heal.
Rusty piece of armor, falling apart in my hands. A monster's lair, but definitely not a drowner's. Bruises on his neck, crushed larynx, strangled.
A pig.
Almost untouched. Hidden for later. Drowners just don't do that. Almost untouched. Hidden for later. Drowners just don't do that. Bits of boats, torn sails, lines. Sailing decor, you could call it. That stench, the marks on the bodies. This must be a water hag's lair. Got a keen sense of smell. Come back while I'm here. Unless she coexists with drowners. Maybe I could make an extract from their glands cover up my scent. That should do it. Now for a place to hide and wait. Behind those boats.
That's where the boat is. Okay.
Will you help a man in need?
Alright, let's talk to one of these guys.
Job's done. Here's the proof.
Now, why would I want to see... What the devil's that?
Water hag. An old, clever one. She was the danger.
Seen a lot of ugly critters in me life. Morays, lampreys, blobfish. But never nothing like this. Your reward. Well earned, Witcher. Well earned.
Thanks. So long.
That was yeah, that was definitely a well-earned reward. Let's see, spin attacks that cause all meat.
Seen the plans? Strange longship we're building. Bottom's almost flat. But it's due for draft.
Don't eat so much. Why the spit not? Because if you get hit with a gun, no
We're gonna cover
Right
now.
there, chamomile. Sounds dangerous.
What about an itch?
Seem to make your gotta admit.
I love this bottle. Would you like to buy something from my stash?
Maybe. Let me see what you got. So long.
Bad kitty.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Slant eyes, white hair. What do you want?
I'm looking for people from Undvik.
They're dead.
See now, I heard many survived.
Stubborn, get your... What do you want to know?
You there when the giant attacked?
Aye, I was. One of the Jarl's personal guards. I failed him. Led no credence to what the priestesses said. That we'd be punished for robbing the earth of iron, forging it into blades that men kill one another with, that Freya would punish us. Perhaps they spoke the truth.
Jarl of Undvik. Tell me about his death.
Jarl Harald Houndsnout. His whole crew died that night. Wilmar, Wilfred, and Wilhelm. I reached them too late. Saw the giant dash Wilmar against a rock. He fell right beside me. All his bones broke, wriggling like a salmon on the sand.
Harold was dead by then?
What? No, Jarl fought like a bear. Slicing and dodging and hollering, then slicing again. Couldn't save himself, though.
How did you manage to survive?
First I heard the giant growl to those flying sirens. Damn me if he weren't giving them orders.
Under stress, men see all kinds of things.
I know what I saw. Rushed to help the Jarl, but one of the cunts sunk her talons in me, lifting me up. Tried to take me to their nest. Pecked me apart, I reckon. But I broke loose of her grip. Plummeted from quite a height. Crashed hard, couldn't stand. Last thing I saw, swarm of sirens swooping down on the Jarl, thrashing round him. He yipped, he yelped, he screamed, he hollered. Then silence. The men escorting the women and the children to the ships took my unconscious flesh away and brought me to Ard Skellig.
I should go.
Yeah.
I'm looking for men from Undvik.
You've oars from the Isle, and I once cut those waters with nary a waste. Could trace you the shoreline in my sleep. A lovely excursion, if not for the bloody sirens.
I'm the one to ask. Me or excellent Tardarok. He's over there. What can a bloke from Ard Skellig know about Undvik?
Heard you trilling a different tune when Hjalmar was gathering his crew. Your love for the Ancrate fade that quick.
That doesn't mind Dan Dyer.
You mentioned sirens. Many on Undvik?
So many. More on the other as.
Bollocks.
Once they attacked Lars and me when we were fishing. Before we could drive him off, they pulled Lars in the water and scratched me up so bad that... Oi!
Drive away the sirens? How's that work?
Ha! Plain to see you're no islander. With a horn wall's horn. One toot, and they plough and scurry off so quick the waves rock your boat.
Yavar's from there, or so he claims. And you seem to know these waters. Why didn't you sail with Hjalmar?
Because that kind of expedition needs a true leader. And a whelp looking to collect bumps on his skull can only be its doom. Once I...
You'd rather sit in your arse nose in the air, you Zarakanian princess. Brave lad comes along, you sail with him. I'd have sailed with Hjalmar if only those seahorses hadn't banjaxed my knee. Would have sailed instead of sharing a table with a grumpy barnacle like you.
You'd sail with anyone who'd let you aboard. Crach's daughter included.
Need to get to Undvik.
Ugh, another thrill seeker. Well then, listen close, lest you end in a watery grave. Sail out of port and head southwest. Watch for rocks protruding like pricks out of the water. You'll have to do some tricky tacking to get past them. Some of them shorter, just below the surface, so careful not to scrape right over them. They breach your hull, you're done for. 'Cause just a few minutes in that icy water makes a corpse. One time I remember...
Stick to the point.
Oh, fine. Watch for the currents, 'cause they can drag you off course, dash against the rocks even. With a bit of luck, you'll land on the same beach where Hjalmar landed.
Nice talking to you, but time I was on my way. So long.
Fair winds to you.
Now here's a manly one. Not like the
Let's repair our gear.
These continental dandies come a struggling.
You heard the
then
young
we
on
gotta
Crete
track their
sailed
colours
off the
across
face
the
of ice storm.
Aye, I heard.
The young on Crete. He slapped
Let
up
me
and
hold
around
you,
the
sir.
tavern.
Oh,
I recognize your type on my road.
Me little Norgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give her.
Maybe a nice little axe. Pretty little.
Foreigner, what's your step?
What's this? It's, adornment. I engraved it.
Melt this blade and forge it again.
So you're back. Was right, wasn't I?
Craft something for me, will you?
yeah, next time.
So long.
Let's actually check to see if it actually is repaired, which it is. Everything's repaired. That's where we have to go. No. That's hilarious. See, I don't even know if they added this in the expanded collection, because I remember I always had to sail here. Or maybe it's like you talk to the guys first and they tell you, hey, this is how you had to get there. Or... oh. Okay. Maybe it's something else, I guess. I don't know. A lot of loot here. A lot of ash. Oh, we gotta climb through this thing. There has to be another way around.
Sea graves. How the islanders bury their fallen. Clan on Crate.
Yeah, it definitely was here, alright.
Clan on Crate.
Oh look, buildings. I wonder what's over here. Let's see what's inside here. New marker. Oh, fast travel signpost. There's like nothing else in here. Wait, there's this. That's... What am I supposed to loot exactly? I feel like that mechanic is broken. There's something in here. Let's check. Let's check all the buildings. We can get some valuable loot here. No, apparently there's nothing in there. Okay. Alright, let's check the next building.
A storm, damn it.
Winds howling. Oh yeah, it is. I hope this way doesn't lead us back to that gate. That would suck. Okay, so I bought a cartoon asset pack. You guys are the first to hear about it if you made it this far into the stream. And tomorrow we're going to be spending a lot of time revamping the UI. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. I'm going to do it live. for y'all, and you can all roast me if I'm making good choices or not. So we'll see how it goes. So that's the schedule for tomorrow. What's all this?
Clan on crate. Someone dragged a litter through here.
Might have been the giant. Who knows? I'm really excited for this. I don't know about you guys. UI development's really fun.
Someone dragged a litter through here.
Yep, and we're gonna play some music, so classic Panda beats. We'll see how it goes. Knows we're here. So you gotta go into that boat. Let's go into that boat.
I long to be home, to the modest abode, to my dog with his pipe, to my two-boys, my love, to the alcove wherein lies my my strength wanes, and my breath short grows, and my sinews turn stiff, and my blood's coursing slows. It's time, high time, I was homeward bound, to the modest abode, whose corners I roamed.
Giant tracks. I know that song. What are you doing here?
Look, man. Another one. And so many times I've told him. What's that you say, Wilfred? Right you are. They never learn. At least this one heard a song before he died.
Not much game here, but I saw the giant give you food. Where's he get it?
Don't know. Don't ask. Food suits me. Suits my crew.
Over there, on the ground. Hand's got bite marks on it.
What? Where? Wilmar, damn it. You're supposed to clean up. Couldn't keep a secret if your life depended on it. We had a choice. That or starve to death. And I didn't force anyone. You know, whole crew voted in favor.
Why'd the giant spare you?
Me and my crew and the Sirens. We're helping him build a longship. I sew the sails and run away at times, and then the sirens fly out and bring me back.
Why does he need a ship? Where's he want to go?
Promise not to tell no one. I trust my men to take the secret to their graves. But you...
Promise. Won't tell anyone.
Fine then. The giant's going to sail her out to defeat the gods come Ragnarok. The final battle for the world's end. She'll soon be ready.
Who were these men?
My crew. They swore never to leave me. Kept their word. Tall one's Wilmar. Wilfred's to his right. And the lad with the stutter's Wilhelm.
Why do you and your crew stay?
We cannot leave. If we ventured it again, the giant would kill us all. Like he did the others.
I'm looking for Hjalmar on Crate. Word is he came to this isle with a crew, aimed to defeat the giant.
Aye, saw him, as did Wilmar.
Sure it was him?
Wilmar's got eyes like a hawk. They stood where you stand now. Poor shape they were in. Leaf the Red, Folin, Viggy. And just between you and me, that boy's not quite right in the head. Oh, the young on Crate was here too.
Remember when this was?
When what was?
When Hjalmar on Crate was here with his men.
Oh, that? No, I don't remember. You might ask Wilhelm, though.
They say where they were headed?
Did they, Wilmar? Oh, aye. Aim to make camp in the old guard tower. Easy enough to find. Stands in the middle of a valley. Garden, absolutely nothing.
Try to come back for you once I've found Hjalmar.
Sound awfully sure you'll find him? Maybe you can kill the giant while you're at it. All on your own. They're the same to a man, aren't they, Wilhelm? All think themselves immortal.
Gotta go. So long.
Hey, if you really aim to return, mind bring me some solid twine. You're like to find it in the village. And nails. We're short on nails. Can you remember that? Nails and twine.
I'll remember.
This guy's nuts. Why are there goats here?
Hjalmar's encampment. They were attacked. Broken back. As if he fell from a height. Many wounds. Must have fought for a long time. 2 people came through here. Separately. These tracks are older. Somebody left the camp before the attack. Landed smack in a necker's lair and cut the beast down. Hardy folk, these Skelligers. Winds howling. 1 arrow in each. Good eye. Someone used this as cover. Got hit here first, but kept going. Got hit here first, but kept going. Kept going, though he could barely walk. Lost a lot of blood. Couldn't have gone much further. Lost a lot of blood. Couldn't have gone much further. Lost a lot of blood. Couldn't have gone much further. Took a second arrow here. Got him good this time. Now where'd that archer go? Must be one of Hjalmar's men. Now where'd that archer go? Trolls. Dragged him into the cave. Wonder if he's still alive. Archer was wounded too.
hey, what's up? Optimus Prime, how are you doing, Prime? I feel bad about that, but you know what? Geralt just killed an intelligent creature. I can't go that way. Come on. I just killed 2 trolls. I feel bad about that. I really do.
Must be one of Hjalmar's men. Now where'd that archer go?
Come on, damn. Damn, you're ugly.
There has to be a cave around here somewhere. See if you have any alchemy ingredients. Probably the worst time to do it. Doesn't seem that realistic, but whatever, dude. What's in here?
Come on.
Okay, how do I do? What's up with all the goats? I'm pretty sure this objective here, we have to actually explore the cave. I think we're going the right way.
Something cooking over there.
Definitely found it, yes. Where?
Cooking something?
Huh? Cookie?
Hey, you there! Help me! Water's getting hot!
Shut it.
I need that man.
No. We went home and from mirrors. I figure riddle.
Where's my controller? Ah, here it is.
Play me for the man, then. If I win, I take him with me. If I lose, I'll jump in the pot, too.
Good! Good!
Climb, Riddle! Why?
No bubble! First riddle. Lots eats, lots drinks. Big E B. Steps big key. Big key bash.
Let's see. Troll riddle. Let's see the or where. Dude, what the hell? Where's the troll riddle? Troll, haha.
A troll, of course.
Good, troll. Now you ask.
I'm light as a feather, but even a troll can't hold me for long.
Piss. Riddle hard, human cheat.
I won fair and square.
Stupid riddle. Feather. Troll not hold. Not piss.
Can you walk?
I'll manage.
Let's get out of here. You all right?
Never go in a sauna again, long as I live. Other than that, I think I'm fine. You saved my life. How can I thank you?
I'm looking for Hjalmar.
Hjalmar? Curious where he is myself. Him and the whole crew. Something must have happened. Otherwise, he'd have come looking for me after I went missing that night. I know he would have. Wait now. Why are you looking for Hjalmar?
Kroch sent me here to find Hjalmar. New king will soon be chosen on Ard Skellig. Everybody's waiting for the young Ancrate's return.
So it's started already. Hjalmar, ruler of all Skellige.
Doubt he's cut out for it.
Hjalmar's irresponsible, stubborn, and heeds no counsel. But he's a born leader. Been mates since we were lads. With him and Cerys.
Cerys has put forth her claim to the throne as well.
Ceres? But she's... Well, she's...
Like father, like daughter.
What about Crach? He support her? He let her set off on some daft quest.
Wasn't thrilled, especially since Ceres set out without telling him.
Nor did she tell me. Where'd she go? Who'd she take with her?
Speaker Og, and no one.
She went alone? Damn the dogs! If Hjalmar'd only... Has she come back? Do you know?
Yeah, she's back. Did what she set out to do, too.
Thank the gods.
The expedition. Tell me about it.
Started like the best ballads. With a hearty storm. Sail whipped about like a rag. Finally caught sight of shore. But then sirens attacked, as if they'd just been biding their time. But we'd have come through somehow, I know it. If not for the bloody helmsman.
You smashed into the rocks. What then?
Lost a few men. Had to drag the wounded on litters. And the sirens pestered us the whole while. Hjalmar kept blowing his horn. But we'd come too close to the hillside and he brought an avalanche down on us.
Not your lucky day, it seems. What happened next?
We found that daft bugger in the ship. Then pitched camp near the guard tower. Things seemed to calm.
How'd you get separated from the others?
Had to watch for the night. Saw Egnar of Faro steal Hjalmar's Hornwall horn, one he uses to drive away sirens. Bugger snuck out of camp. I followed him. No idea what got into that ginger head of his. Told Hjalmar not to take him with us 1,000 times at least.
And? You catch up to him?
Aye. In these caves. Bastard screeched so loud he drew the trolls. Thought the buggers would eat me right then. Dropped me in a marinade instead. Decided I was ready to cook today. Would have been the end of me if not for you.
Any idea where Hjalmar thought he might find the giant?
We'd learned where it has its lair, in the caves above the village. Hjalmar decided the best way there would be to cross the lake. Viggy the loon insisted he knew a better way, through the mines. But none of us fancied strolling into a monster pit.
Think I know enough. So long.
Wait. I'll go with you. Luckily the trolls didn't use my bow for kindling.
Alright, let's go.
Good. Let's go.
So all these ashes, man.
plan to repair it? Know the Isle well?
I've never been here before. Guess you could say I've never been fond of Clan Tudorok. In fact, no one in Ard Skellig's especially fond of them.
You claim Ard Skelligers don't like the people of Unvik, yet you helped them after the giant attacked.
When you save a drowning man in a storm, do you ask what clan he's from first?
Point taken, I guess. But your people gave them shelter, and now you've come to kill the giant.
Of course we've come. Winning back Unvik's the best way to get those folk off Ard Skellig.
Any clan out there Ard Skelligers are friendly with?
Well, certainly wouldn't be those Brockvar cowards. They'll say it ain't so. But 100 years back their Jarl walked them off the battlefield just because the enemy showed in greater numbers. And Faro folk are cheats and thieves. Everyone knows it. The Twirsec of An Skellig always been too big for their britches. Now Madman Lucas's clan, they're all right.
Funny. Thought they were your greatest enemies.
They are. But we just can't respect the other clans.
Let's get going. Hjalmar's man bled to death while trying to escape. Wonder what happened to his cohorts. Signs of a battle. They ran toward the caves. Giant chased them.
Oh, head.
Someone tripped and fell, but managed to get away. Blood. Lots of it. Giant tried to get inside. Looks like he gave up. It's deep enough. Shouldn't hit bottom. Need to find another way.
There's nothing in here. This quest is a bit confusing because there's so many other... Okay, let's see if we can take fast travel. But we can't take a fast travel, can we? Don't want to fall in there. Oh, here you are. How do you get down here?
Clean cut. Head probably went flying. Fought to the bitter end.
Thorsten.
Head probably went flying. Sliced her up. 2 men, looks like. Rest of the crew went on. Wonder how many were left. Hjalmar lost a lot of men here.
Arvid and Tordarach. He was dead set on coming with us.
That's not good.
Tunnel caved in.
A tree underground. What a sight to behold. So we just came from here, right? Huh. This is how we get out of here. I can barely see anything, bro. A drowner.
Come on.
Since when do drowners blow up. That's not a drowner. I don't know what that is actually. Let's go.
Know the Isle well?
I've never been here before. Guess you could say. In fact,
let's get going. Split her in two.
There has to be another way in.
oh gods. Near 20 of them. But no Hjalmar.
Show me a pantry and I'll show you the mice. Lots of old tracks. Giant must have come through here often.
Okay, what's over here? The village.
Time to end this.
Fallen! I was sure you died. Where have you been?
Ceres has gone to Speakerog, alone. Couldn't wait, no. Had to sneak off, as if you were afeard of someone would steal the giant out from under you.
Ceres! She staked a claim to the throne then. And you'd have rather gone with her.
I'd have liked to have the choice.
Wait! Still need to thank you, Geralt of Rivia. I'll never forget you came to my aid.
You know me?
Our bards sing ballads about you. And my father told me of your adventures when I was a lad. I remember it well. You needn't be a witcher to be a hero. Cold water and a salty breeze. Those are a Skellige lad's potions.
So that ballad about the Witcher and the Sorceress, that's you?
Yeah. Where's the rest of your crew?
Good question.
Fought our way through a swarm of sirens to get here. Only a handful of us left after the battle on the lake. Good thing you showed up when you did. Because Leif's wounds need tending. Those bitches tore him up good. But I suppose if it had all gone smoothly, it would have made for a dreadfully short ballad about our heroic adventure.
Seems more doomed than heroic to me.
No. That's just the gods looking to see what metal we're made of. They'll soon get their answer.
Your father sent me to find you.
I've a giant to defeat. Head home soon as I've done that. Gotta help Leif first.
Leif's dead.
What? Nah, he's just unconscious. Lost a bit of blood.
He's dead. Trust me.
Swore he'd sink his blade into the giant's heart. Swore it on the bones of his ancestors. Coming with me?
Stupid question.
Join us, Geralt. Hurry now! Pick up the pace!
See you're raring to go.
I'm telling you, plow an enormous horse son he is.
Wonderful.
Geralt, help me smash that. We're sure to reach the giant's cave this way.
I'll cover you. Position myself so as to keep the giant in sight.
Getting colder. Gotta be close.
Careful now. One odd step and you can wake him.
Hey, quick! Let me out before he wakes!
Key should be around here somewhere.
Wait. Know what they call Viggy? The loon. For good reason, too. Best he stay in there till we finish with the giant.
What? You out of your bloody mind, Uncrate?
I thought he was your comrade.
He is. Which is how I know what he's like to do.
Let's free him. Giant's pretty big, looks pretty mean. We could use an extra blade.
Even one swung by a madman.
I heard that, Uncrate. Let me out right now.
Wait here. I'll look for the key.
We did it.
Viggy. Poor bugger.
Should have let him out.
Shouldn't blame yourself. We never knew with Viggy. Might have rushed at the giant bare-fisted soon as he was out.
And that might have spelled death for us all. Thanks for your help, White Wolf. Geralt the Giant Slayer. I'll make sure the Skald said it in song.
Hjalmar the Giant Slayer sounds better. It was your venture. You deserve the glory.
Believe you're right. Let's get out of here.
Let's go. Gonna head back to Ard Skellig?
Aye. After all, I'm to be crowned. I killed a giant, won back Unvik, and lost my entire crew. Mayhaps should have set out alone. Like Cerys.
Regret ever setting out on this expedition?
What's the matter now? Giant's dead, and the folk of Unvik can go home. And Cerys? She back yet?
Yeah, and she did what she set out to do on Speakerog.
She always liked competing with me. Except so far, I've always won. Well, time I was on my way. So long, Geralt. Thanks for your help.
So long, Uncrate.
Grand, those swords. but I prefer me trusty axe.
Was it hard? Killing that vermin?
Little Norgan's birthday. I've no clue what to give him.
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They said we'd open the gates.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Crach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Cerys and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us. Come. Krakow waits.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Hold on. Hey.
Step careful there.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an uncrate's to wear the crown, it
should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcarls with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Cerys! Hey! God damn it!
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
Why, stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Cerys, we're near twins in that regard.
Don't see Crach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcarls. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
You and the sorceress both. Geralt of Rivia.
Try me!
Respect.
Beautifully wrought.
Grand swords,
but
but I prefer me trusty
Temple to
axe.
the eternal fire. More
What's
silver
that
there than on a
supposed
dragon's
to mean?
horn. So on the continent they raise temples to fire. We're like to.
Friends
Hear
will
the
show
Black Wolf
hearts,
ships from
foes
the
will
border.
show arms.
The other orders like the Emperor said needs to hear the course they're set.
We waited in ambush, and as soon as they sailed away, we rammed our prow straight into their sun. Cotton was tough on account they were clad in plate, so we pushed.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellige's seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
May I?
You must, Stephen. Come! I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, Mahakimum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and meat stand to gain you as much support as feat's accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote will turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's heads.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Cerys?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Cerys has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through. The for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king?
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? Then yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emhyr. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here, this bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one. Hear that? Damn it. That must probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding. Quick!
Da. Da.
Take my cloak. Hold on, son. We'll pull through. A shot grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lucas, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this.
Dad, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilled. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. I can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet. What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish, face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did. Pull yourself together, Cinna.
Aldrich.
Get in.
Shit, no more than a kid.
The gates were shut.
All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo? Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls. All the horns are empty. Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him. Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead. Drogadar. Skald's played his last. Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowl's empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room. Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
Uh-huh. Berserkers.
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
A disgrace. The cat we've not seen since the Red Funeral. Few had died then.
Freyr,
and not
our
a Jarl's
mother.
son among them.
May the
If
sea
this turns
swallow.
out to be crap.
Freyr, our mother. May the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said...
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Ceres wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent. Silasaib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there. We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages. Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
Might say he got his wish. I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end, down below. Come, I'll show you. The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries on his mind. Right behind you.
That's a relief. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit! There's another exit button in the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
We might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This is a secret passage.
One rarely used, more
Magic.
When Hjalmar and I
place
were
of
little,
power.
we'd
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac,
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher sense at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on. Someone walked through the mead. Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead. Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Damages.
Look, it's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down. Faster.
Ironbolt! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
You don't stand a chance.
Where to see about that?
Come on, Roach.
Oh, hey.
Got me eye on you.
Shit, he's fast.
Got him!
Why'd you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No Ancrete should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrige would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Anvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Cerys on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters.
This is really good.
Whose hands does it stain?
Bernard Brand's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Cerys speaks true. Bernard commanded me to poison the maid. When Cerys and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Bernard speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
I can vouch for Cerys. She's telling the truth.
You? Yet another Ancrate lackey? Did Cerys entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say? Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher. More than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Bernard to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Bernard's right, Cerys. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrate will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How? He stands silent. You gave Cerys no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Ancrate, and you, Bernard Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
To be fair, she did have the right idea. That kid would have made a great king. I wish that was actually. I wish
had a lust
CD
for power,
Projekt
I knew
Red
this, but so strong as
could
to
have
commit
prevented
such
us.
a crime.
Could have presented us
Svanrika?
a choice.
What's his fate?
He'd lose his home, his name, his honor.
Could have
He'll choose
presented
exile
us that choice.
or death.
Presented us that choice.
But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? who'll get the nod.
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
That would have been cool, right? I mean, that kid is the Jarl's son. He was also qualified, and the way he stood up to his mother, who was a crook. I don't know what they were thinking.
We're just in time.
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Cerys! 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 Cerys!
Drink last night too. Show them that if Bannon crate even the lasses are fit to take class.
So I think we're done here. Let's go back to the mainland. Let's go back to, oh, sweet. Okay, we just covered this area. Where's the signpost? There should have been a signpost. Oh, this? That's a signpost? No.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Let me sell my stuff.
Folk don't object to your white mug. How may I assist you?
Need some armor.
Let's see. We got the superior Griffin boots. But I'm not even level 26 yet, so that's kind of lame. I do have a bunch of stuff I need repaired, so might as well do that. And as far as like selling stuff, don't need that, it's kind of generic. Sell, 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 sell. Death from above. Crossbow, yeah, that one's lame. Crossbows are crossbows. see, what's this? This is the worst weapon ever.
So long.
Now you behave.
What the?
Okay, what do I want to do now? Ooh, wait. I want to test out my new powers.
You won't be as cocky once Baron's man whip your arse.
Aw. What just happened?
Run, Roach. What are you staring at?
Sawed off.
What happened here?
You stupid or blind? It's clear as day.
'Tis also clear he's a witcher. Spare him your lip and answer.
I knows as much as yous, meaning nothing. But with a little learning, corpses can be read like books. Black and see, for the reds, for the bridge.
We've merely seen to it that nothing goes to waste. Take this fine sword, for example. Found it in the rushes. Maybe you'd like to buy it.
A dead man's sword? No thanks.
Dead or quick, who cares about some previous owner? Sword cuts the same regardless. But if it's not to your liking, fine.
Well, what do you want?
Looters.
Right, me numbers, to work!
What? Lost your nerve?
You'll regret your mom ever squirted you out.
Oh, you're fucked.
Shut up and fight.
Unfolded order! Non-retracted! Essa order! And behave! Unfolded order! Don't be afeared! And add Beard!
Not good.
Essa outra! Come on!
Oh, how long you gonna make me wait?
Try me! Witchcraft! Abandon order!
That's enough of that.
One of those guys must have a key. Just look for it.
There's no corpse here.
That's it, Roach.
Oi, oh my gosh.
I beg you! I'm innocent, I swear!
Yes, you will. Let the elder attack the merchants.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
You mastered a trade. Keeps the hunger at bay.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now.
That's hilarious.
Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Uma.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Uma.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
I just killed a bunch of Nilfgaardians. Like, I could easily take these guys out. I mean, I did try and I won. I almost did die, to be fair, but that was because I was trying my new attack.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Ban-Glin.
If I may, Your
Tywin
Imperial
Lannister.
Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Ban-Glin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri, well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war
Charles
against
Dance,
the North,
man.
command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more,
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
Details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretuza called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen. approach.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Well, look for the wind. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Let's see if I can turn on ray tracing. You know me, I'm not a graphics wonk. Well, I kind of am, but, you know. It still looks good, ray tracing or not. I don't really see that much of a difference, honestly. Kaer Morhen, The Witcher Stronghold. Oh crap! The following the thread, of course. I knew I was forgetting something. Dang it. Eh, who gives? It's all good.
Leaking again. Damn it.
I'll get back to him later. Gotta go talk to Yennefer. I should have stuck to my original guns, you know. Romance Triss. Yes, should have done that. But I'm trying to be lore accurate. I'm trying to be book accurate. Even though Sapkowski sold the series to CD Projekt Red for $10K. CD Projekt Red is good though. I like them. Whoa.
God damn it! You piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
That really scared me, dude.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Yeah, this quest is a little annoying. Yo, that explosion really scared me. Not gonna lie. Wasn't expecting that. Loud noises generally scare me.
Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all. Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I met with Emir.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few. Hoping it stays that way.
Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of Sodden? The North, all of it, fought together. Temeria, Redania, Kedwen, Edirn, and the mages were heroes. On the field first, then in ballads. Not much left of that world.
No offense, but why all the construction?
So the roof tiles don't drop on our heads?
Roof tiles usually fall from the roof. You're putting up walls, rebuilding the fortress. For 3 people. Why?
Because I remember how it was, Wolf. Before the massacre. We were 20, and that's just teachers. As for candidates, I can't turn back the clock, I know. But I refuse to just sit and stare at these ruins.
See you later, Vesemir. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Can we talk? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her? How can I help you? You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs?
What?
Mm-hmm. So do I. So long. Mounted witchering just never took off. Warmer. Hot. Mounted witchering just never took off.
Hold this. No reaction to Daima.
Didn't know is in this game. Is he really? When? Where? I did not notice that.
Interesting. Not afraid.
Mounted witchering just never took off.
I completely missed it, honestly.
Hold this.
Ah, there you are. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Ah, there you are.
Hey, Napoli.
Disturbance is coming
Good
from there.
evening. Good evening, Diota. How are you doing? I feel
What's in
like
these
we
crates?
were definitely hanging out the other day.
Dimeridium bombs.
Really fun.
Lambert made 'em.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that.
I would.
Rather you not
I was
make a
referring
mess
to
of
the
my
small.
shelves. Just keep
Oh.
Yes, I'm confessing here.
Oh my God.
How goes it?
By the
Mesimir's
way,
not working you too hard, I hope.
that disfigured figure is an important character in The
Thought so.
Witcher. I'm not gonna say anything else because that's spoiler territory, but you'll know soon enough.
All done. You can go. Now,
Hey, mate.
let's check your
Hey.
conditioned reflexes.
All right. You gotta go let Yennefer know. Okay.
Pulse weak, but regular.
Oh yeah, any chance for me to playtest Mythrealm? Because I would love to do that. Not gonna lie, it's kind of what I imagined Game of Thrones to play like, if someone actually ever makes a Game of Thrones game. That's the way I want it though. That's why I'm like super excited about it. Just to step back into Westeros, or I'll pretend it's Westeros, but obviously it has a story.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my
Oh,
megascope?
sure. Absolutely. You'd be very welcome to. Very welcome to. I have trouble saying V's and W's. You'd be very welcome to. Yeah, of course. Hell yeah. Lambert doesn't. Okay.
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean.
I'm a
not
sucker
stupid.
for great games.
Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in
I
on
like
their
playing
secrets,
video
or
games
so
as
I've
much as
heard.
making them. Hey, who
Consider it a
knows?
token of our
Maybe you'll get
trust.
to make your
Now let's
Hedge
begin.
Knight
And
games
Geralt,
one day.
behave.
Yeah.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Capnel Yennefer at
But
Vengerberg.
honestly though,
Hellblade.
I would like help with that game. I don't know if I'd make it all on my own.
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see.
It's such a great story, Tales of Dunk and Egg. But yeah, you can definitely play test Myth Realm. Give it a 1 month. Give it a 1 month while you fix a few bugs. Yeah, of course, of course. Keep me in the loop though. I really want to get my hands on it, if you know what I mean.
Recognize the dialect?
Yeah. It's not a solo
The
project.
so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from
Yeah,
before the
like
migration.
The migration?
the 3
Later
Tales of Dunk and
built.
Egg books, novellas, they are, there's a lot of lore. There are a lot of events that take place, and I figured it'd be a good RPG, and you know, it's a pretty big project. Like, I want to include everything in the book. Like, I want to make Westeros explorable. The main story is the adaptation of Tales of Dunk and Egg. I have it mapped out, at least the beginning. Although, it does get a bit tricky because they are making a TV show, and I don't want it to, like, coincide with the TV show.
Take it you've heard the words
Unless the TV
before.
show's good, that's a different
Yes.
story.
In legends.
We'll
Of the
see.
kind that do not
We'll know
end
by
happily.
June.
Can you help us with the curse?
My
degree.
apologies, I just popped in to
Agnes
say
de
hi. I
Glanville's
have to go get
incantation,
ready for work.
Combined with Elder's
Sorry.
Triangle.
Wish I could stay and
Inverted,
chat
of
about
course.
RPGs.
They are your only
That sounds
possible
awesome.
recourse.
Yeah. No, you're good,
But I
dude.
cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
We should definitely have a
Thank
long
you,
form
Ensign.
conversation, though.
Vafael.
That does not conclude our conversation.
I would like somebody to poke holes in, what I have planned out, though. I do have another RPG that's a science fiction game, a top-down bullet hell idea, and I actually plan on making this my first game. You can always make your own game inspired by it. Yeah, but my storytelling ability is non-existent. Because ultimately what it will come down to is me just copying word for word Tales of Dunk and Egg. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, my storytelling ability sucks. Like, I keep hitting that's like where I keep hitting a brick wall.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world
Cheers,
will perish
man.
amidst
Sure,
ice.
let's chat again.
I know Ithleen's prophecy.
Have fun
I
night
don't
playing The
doubt you
Witcher.
know it. But do you
Yeah, of
understand
course.
it?
Of course.
The Elder Blood can initiate
By the way,
the final age.
Did you
the
get more
time of the
players
end.
in
Or stop it.
Practice Makes Perfect?
Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one
Yeah.
to determine if the seed
I mean, I
bursts
guess I
into
could.
flames.
That's true.
What was that about? The migration?
Good
You do have a point
gods.
there.
Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature.
Alright.
The En Undod
Really
were
gotta
forced
run.
to leave their world.
Yeah.
They split along the way.
Have a great
so
night.
if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod,
Then it's old. Very, very old.
See you soon.
any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the stream here because I've been going at like, I don't know if it's just 3 or 2. Can't exactly tell from here. But yeah, we did a lot today. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna be working on Bubble Tank Frenzy. I'm gonna redesign the UI, and we're just gonna, instead of just jumping in the dark, we're just gonna do that. Yeah, redesign the UI. I'll do it live. Hopefully y'all can join me there. Alright, let me save. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna end the stream here.